Hey guys, Pixstar Extreme here again. And recently I made two Google Docs of the car types from Burnout Revenge, from Dangerous Driving to what the Burnout Revenge special cars and Burnout Dominator's Dominator vehicles and what their car type really are. So as I made this, I made two docs, but and what I wrote what their car types are from what I saw from their car shape. So like from the old Burnout Revenge, Revenge Racer, that's the fastest car in the game. Their car type is a supercar from what I saw. From if I wrote this, so if I wrote Dangerous Driving Supercar, so if I can write this down, so supercar series, I'll look into images and show what it is. So from right here, like the advanced supercar, if I wrote this Burnout Revenge, if I wrote Revenge Racer as well, you can tell by what it really looks like. So right here, you can see that this is the Revenge Racer, this car right here, based on what it is. So as you're looking at it, it's a lightweight. It's it's the light. I think it's the lightest car in the game. So what I've seen. So if you take a look, despite this is the Xbox 360. This is like the Revenge Racer, and in the Burnout Paris has this car too a lot. And so I want to know from when I looked. So if I have this image right here of the Revenge Racer and this image of the supercar, of an advanced supercar, of like this. So right here, and to relate to this, so based on this is advanced, this is heavyweight, and this is like from the this is like the prototype supercar from what I know. So so what I recently know is based, like if I could show you more on what it is. So if I can write this down, like hypercar series, based on from what it is. So this is a hypercar. So based on this is like the light. So if I wrote this car into Black Elite, let me get rid of this quickly. So if I wrote Black Elite, so Black Elite Racer, so right here, so between the hypercar and the Black Elite Racer, based on this bad boy here, it's a light weighted car, but every time when you like do a landing, when you hit the left trigger right here, it's gonna go fast. So right here, so between the hypercar and the Black Elite, this is like the light. People think a lot of people say that hypercar is the lightest car in the game. And some people think that's false. They think supercar is the lightest vehicle in the game. But based on what it does, this car rolls from what I've heard, when you race this car rolls a lot. And based on this has a lot of muscle, but it goes hyper fast as well, related to the cars itself. So if I wrote Formula DD series, I wrote Logitech, you could tell that. So if I wrote, so look, Formula DD and Logitech, both of them. So let me write this down real quick. Logitech World Racer. So all right. So based on Formula, this is a Formula DD, and this is a Formula 2. So based on the car, I mean a lot of some people like to use this in online, like online. It's good for boost starts. It has really good handling at it as well. And so based on, if you see this car here, this is a Burnout Dominator car. It's a world based on World Circuit Racer Logitech. This is based on Formula DD as well. So you can tell by this, and you can tell by that. So based on, it's a difference between two formulas at once. So right here, oh, yeah, you tell this is formula as well. That looks, see right here, like a cop formula, but DD doesn't have that. This is like Burnout Legends. So yeah, this is what it is, Formula DD. But here's another one. Nixon Special is another formula. If I wrote down Nixon Special right here, so this is a formula. Right here, this is another formula. It's another Formula DD, but it also relates to the but it also relates to this car. But it also relates to this car right here, Hypercar. So based on this, it's another formula, but it goes fast. It goes hyperly fast, like the fastest formula on the game. A lot of people tend to use this car based on what it is, and related to what I wrote right here, Nixon Special right here. So if I'm gonna highlight this and write and see, look, Nixon Special and his car type right here, like where I'm highlighting, it's based on a Formula DD, and it's based on a hypercar, because this formula goes hyperly fast from what I saw when I played Burnout Revenge as well. So yeah, so that's a difference. I mean, not people tend to use this car. A lot of people do live for online racing as well, but I mostly like the Revenge Racer the most. So based on from what the list right here says, you can tell by what the car type is really like, what it was. So, but I want to show you Burnout Dominator as well. So I have another doc. I'll show you that one. And this one's the Burnout Dominator doc of the Dominator cars in the game that go as fast as the Burnout Revenge. So I have the list right here. So list, we can tell. We can read the list carefully what it is. So I could type in this. So I'm gonna type in supercar again. So I'm gonna type in supercar series real quick, and go through what the car type of what supercar types that really are. So if we can read the list again, we can tell you. We'll go to the top. We can write this down. We could type in Burnout Dominator Factory GT. So you could tell it's a lightweight. So right here, and so look, so here's the car based on what it is. It looks like a hypercar, but it's a supercar from what I looked at it. So right here, so you have a lot of the Burnout Revenge cars, like Burnout Revenge, Burnout Dominator. This is related. This is a Burnout Revenge car too, from here, similar to this. And yeah, this goes, but this one is faster than the Burnout Revenge one. This one goes this Factory GT goes a 209. This one goes a 202. So right here, so we have supercar, and we have this related to that, and his car type related to that. I meant to say that. So yeah, this related to this car is car type related to a supercar. All right. But if I wrote this down, if you could tell from the list again, so if this car super prototype, and from what I've seen super, but if I wrote this down, you can tell by what it looks like. It looks like a hypercar from what I saw. It's right here. So this is the super prototype right here. It looks like a hypercar but it actually, but if we wrote this, but it actually is a hypercar. It actually is related to hypercar. Based on what it looks like, it's similar. It looks a little bit similar to this one. So we have hypercar and super prototype, but it's also related to supercar because of the word super, and this actually goes fast. So hypercar, supercar, based on what it looks like. So, and if we had that, you can tell. But we have this car, super coupe. That is a supercar as well. So this and that, this is a coupe. This is a supercar as well, but it's also a coupe. If I can write coupe correctly. So yeah, coupe series. So from videos, this is the coupe. So this is actually a coupe, and I can't find front. This is actually the front of a coupe. So we have I think this is an advanced coupe. This is the advanced coupe. This is a super coupe. From what it looks like, based on from coupe supercar, that's a lot differences to the car itself. But yeah, so that one, and here's another one, the lowrider. So we have lowrider, and his car type is a sedan. If I wrote that down. So sedan, it's a heavyweight car. I mean, sedan's a heavyweight car. But see right here, this is heavyweight. This is heavyweight too. This is like related to a sedan, but it's a little muscular than a sedan. But there's another difference here. So if I click on these, no, not that one. So yeah, so see from here, you could tell with sedans and car as well. But if I had a coupe or a sedan, well, but there's another difference to that. So based on what the cars are for, would be a lot of I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that's today's video. Tonight's video. If you want to see more differences of what the cars are based on, what their car type, from Dangerous Driving to what cars from Burnout Dominator, Burnout Revenge, leave a comment down below, and I'll see what it looks like. So see what the cars relate to, and yeah, this is Picture Drop, sign off.